sheer driving pleasure, the ultimate driving machine. These are taglines that have been associated with BMW, and BMW as a brand has evolved over the years. We have known BMWs to have big straight six engines and have tons of power that bring driving thrill and pleasure. However, as the world has continued to evolve, we have become more, sensitive to climate change, and BMW as a brand has not been left behind. Well, they have still kept the sheer driving pleasure in their cars, but as they evolve, they have also added the aspect of sustainability, reduced emissions, and also preventing climate change. And that is why we have cars such as the all-new 2024 BMW X1. Well, we have this car courtesy of Inchcape, and we are going to give you an up-close and candid review of this car, because AutoConnect is the only car channel that will guarantee you an alluring motor vehicle experience. I'll be your host, Eric Okabi, Eric with a CK. Remember, you can follow me at a personal level on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Now, let's get up close and candid with the new 2024 BMW X1. The 2024 BMW X1 is in the third generation of the X1 lineage. It is stylish, it is trendy, it is fashionable, and it is sporty. It is a conspicuous compact crossover SUV with a double kidney grille and slender headlights. Well, this one is unique because it is dressed in a Utah orange metallic color. This is the S-Drive 20i, and it runs on a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. Now, this engine is denoted by the code B48, and it produces 150 horsepower. How is this power transmitted to the wheels? Now, power is transmitted to the wheels through a 7-speed Steptronic dual-clutch automatic gearbox. The suspension setup is different since this vehicle is front-wheel drive. Therefore, you have McPherson struts at the front and independent rear suspension. The side profile of the new BMW X1 is stylish and trendy, with the long roofline stretching the silhouette in the side view. Generously modeled surfaces convey strength and solidity, with the wide and almost square wheel housings emphasizing the bold stance of the new BMW X1. Cladding elements visually lift the vehicle and underline the robustness of the X1. What about the rear? The flat rear window and the drawn-in window graphic form a striking shoulder area to make the BMW X1 appear even wider when seen from the rear. Its newly designed 3-dimensional L-shaped rear lights create a lasting BMW impression. When it comes to safety and driver assistance, the BMW X1 takes it to a whole new level. It is equipped with innovative driver assistance systems that provide support in critical situations. The driving assistant brakes independently in an emergency and helps prevent speeding. Parking and maneuvering in confined spaces is very easy with the BMW X1 parking assistant. Active park distance controls brakes of your X1 automatically in the event of an impending collision during reverse parking. When you sit inside the all-new BMW X1, a large and open feeling of space meets a modern design and innovative functionality. The frameless BMW curved display and the elegant decorative elements are consistently geared towards the driver. As I usually tell you, BMWs are driver-centric and they are geared towards providing sheer driving pleasure. The design details, such as the wide chrome barrette trims, which cover the entire display cluster, emphasize the typically solid BMW X character. We borrowed this new X1 from Inchcape, and it is a tropicalized variant that is designed to cope with the terrain in Kenya. This means it has improved ground clearance and it sits on size 18 wheels. BMWs are all about sheer driving pleasure. So if you want to have fun with this car, if you want it to drive a little bit faster, you can change your mode. So the modes include personal, which is active. They are balanced personal ambience. So this is like the comfort mode. Now the other mode is sport, and this is when you want to have fun with the X1. Sport is the dynamic setting for pure driving pleasure. So the gears get to hold much longer, and the steering feedback, and also this car has adaptive suspension. So when you're in sport mode, the suspension is a little bit stiffer. Then we have efficient. Now efficient is the driving mode when you want to save fuel. And then there is the expressive. Well, expressive is all about visualization. So you see what the screen has right now. It has a very vivid visualization of art, and that is what you also get on the cluster part of it, because the curved screen has the infotainment system and the cluster as well. So now let me take it back to my modes. My favorite, let's just put it at personal. Now the other funny thing about the X1 is, yes, it's just like any other BMW, it's shift by wire, but the shifting mechanism is quite unconventional, quite different, but very unique. Now, you switch gears, reverse, drive, low, through this, flipping this switch here, or this knob here. And then to engage into park, you just engage the electronic parking brake and it automatically goes into park. You start the engine through the start engine button that is right here, and also there are so many other convenience features like the 360 camera, the parking assistance, and even other driving assistance features that I'm going to talk about next. The new X1 is not only fun to drive, it's not only sporty, it's not only driver-centric, it's also very luxurious. When you sit in it, there is that smell. It smells like a very expensive wooden scent that comes from within. And talking of wooden scent, you also get wooden finish on the X1's dashboard. So this is a car that, it's a rare cocktail, a very rare cocktail of things that you would want in a car. Number one, it's practical. You can use it to drive your family to a destination up country because it's, it can fit that purpose. Secondly, this is a car you can take to the track. It is sporty. Third, this is a car that when you want to save fuel, you can drive in efficient mode and it will give you over 16 kilometers to the liter. And when you want to have fun with the car, you just engage sport and you will get to really enjoy it. Then it's a car that will steal the show. It looks good, it's stylish, and it's youthful. Then last but not least, how many of you watched the Powerpuff Girls? You remember how Professor Yotonium would start by saying how he created the perfect little girls? Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Well, even BMW, they got that formula right with this car. It's practical, it's economical, it's fast, it's versatile, it's practical, and most importantly, it can handle the Kenyan terrain because it has improved clearance and it is tropicalized. BMW has evolved, and even their designs have rapidly changed. Most BMW purists like me never imagined that there is a day that we would drive front-wheel drive BMWs. However, irrespective of all that, there's something that I'm really proud of, especially when it comes to BMW as a brand, and that is the fact that they still value sheer driving pleasure. They have not forgotten about the driver. Even in this day and age where we are looking at sustainability, where manufacturers are downsizing engines, even with the downsizing of engines and with the emergence of hybrids and electric vehicles, BMW still values the driver. And if you want to enjoy that sheer driving experience that has been even brought forward to 2024, you can book a test drive of this new BMW X1 from Inchcape. Yes, just go to their website or to their offices at Westlands and book a test drive. We are also going to give you a number whereby you can inquire about this car, the pricing, the financing options, and even the after-sales services. I've been your host, Eric Wakabi, Eric with a CK, and I hope this has been an insightful review. Remember, you can follow me at a personal level on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok as well. Also, please subscribe to this channel and like this video so that it's recommended to a friend of yours who might be in need of the all-new 2024 BMW X1.